the blue player to end up with it, because just removal that solid is going to be too big of a benefit compared to what I'm going to be getting out of the Sentry. And we got an air here. I do like him. I wouldn't mind picking him up. And I said that I didn't like. I said that I liked the purebloods in this set, and I think I was wrong. I think they suck here too. So sorry about that. I don't think I'm going to pick up. I'm going to pick the air. I don't have a whole lot of creatures right now. I've got a whole lot of spells and auras and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of like him. And I don't mind going into white-red. That's a cool archetype. I like doing that. And I'm okay with not playing the burial rites if it suits me. Sharpened Pitchfork isn't a good one. For unreliable +1/+1 and first strike's just not worth it. I don't like any of these cards, so I think I'm going to pick up the Sentry. I don't know. Might be worth going into green for the travel preparations. Those are really nice. There are a whole lot of green. There's a whole lot of green coming my way now. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. Hamlet Captain. Okay, that's more human buffing. Oh, that's a really good card. I'm grabbing that. I'll show you the other creatures though. He's just, I mean, 4 mana for a 3/2 first strike is pretty great right there. And having that weird version of lifelink is just icing on the cake. Jury's still out on that demon male. I'm not sure if you've got enough food for it. For that kind of creature or that kind of artifact, you're going to want stuff that you want to throw away, and I just don't know if that stuff exists. That pick, I picked up another creature because everything else looked like spells, and I kind of need bodies at this point. And there's really no good cards here now. We're at the bottom again. So Traitorous Blood seems... oh, sorry. Traitorous Blood seems like the most playable. There have been situations where having a threat is kind of nice. There's Riot Devils again. I think I might grab those. I mean, the other option is the Occultist, and he's just not... I don't want to go into a different color for that. And interesting. Dark Picket Wolf is definitely the best card here, but I don't have any chance of going into green. But the Skeleton's kind of nice, so I'm going to grab that. Having some good blockers. Now looking back, I think I may have mispicked that Spirit. I should have picked up that 2/3 flyer, because I've got plenty of blockers at this point. I've got a whole lot of 2/3s. Got the Riot Devils and the Village Bell Ringer and now the Skeleton. So no one's going to be getting at me. Having the flying equipment's kind of nice though. Maybe that'll be how I get my damage through. Let's see. Alright, last pack. I gotta make a decision soon about whether I want red or black. I think I'm looking at red right now, but that can change. There's just no flashback. There's not enough flashback to make that worthwhile, so I'm not going to pick that. Walking Corpse, just a bear. Definitely not making that as a first pick. That'd suck. I think I'm going to pick the removal. Because, I mean, it's going to be hard to splash that, especially when I've got a third color that I kind of want, that red. But it's good. It has plenty of targets. There's plenty of humans out there for it to kill. And the non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie thing isn't unrelevant. There's tons of stuff that you're going to want to kill but you can't. And like Moan of the Unhallowed, I really like that card, and that's my pick right now unless I see something else I like. And Corpse Lunge and Manor Skeleton are the only other things in my colors. And I don't see any bombs, so I'm going to pick the Moan of the Unhallowed. Having those four power for 4 mana is really good. Usually what they end up doing is just blocking down the board a little, blocking for you, but they can attack. Alright, that's instants or sorceries. I don't have too many of those. I don't like having stuff like that. I don't like that kind of card. And that buffs creature tokens, so that's crap. I don't have creature tokens. And none of these green cards are any good either. So I'm going to pick the Night Revelers, I guess. I'm not too happy about playing them. I wish I could make up a decision about which color I am. Yeah, that's another crap rare. More green, Jesus Christ. That's a whole lot of green. And I'm not grabbing any of it. I'm picking a body because I need a body, unless I want the torch. I really like that torch, so I think I'm going to grab it. I usually, what ends up happening with the torch is I just chuck it at a flyer. There's enough 2/1s. Let's see, what's that 2/1 first strike? I like chucking the torch at him. He's a nice target for that. And we're down to the garbage again. None of this is any good. I guess I'll hate draft something. I don't know. Curse of the Pierced Heart I wouldn't mind seeing in play. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of cool. You get multiples in play, and it could win you the game. Gallows Warden. Oh, that's 3/3 flying. Okay. It might be playable. I'm not sure. And that's black or green. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up the Warden. I'm going to try that out. I don't think I have any other spirits, so I don't think I'm going to be... it's going to be buffing anything, but 5 mana 3/3 is not terrible. We've got another removal spell here, so I'm going to grab that up. Moon Heron, it's going to be dangerous. I'm kind of worried about passing that. And same thing with the Scavenger. That's a really good green card. There's that Aura again, just not playable. Regenerate is nice, but there are other ways of getting rid of auras that just you don't want to use it. I've got enchantment removal, but so I think I'm gonna kill the Stitch Drake. I don't want to play against that. I've got my Fox, so I'm not too worried about auras, and I don't know how many spirits are in the set, so I don't know if I want to pick that yet. And same with the Doom Traveler. It's just a 1/1. I'm not picking it. That's just a general rule. If it's a 1/1, it has to do something pretty awesome for you to want to pick it. I think the difference between 2/1 and 1/1 is huge. And here I gotta decide. Pitchburn Devils is another card I'm kind of confused about. I'm not sure whether it's good or not. So either the Corpse, the Moment of Heroism, or the Pitchburn Devils. And I don't want to pick too many combat tricks. But I'm still not sure which color I want to be. So I'm going to pick the combat trick, I guess. And now we're getting into... I gotta make a decision. I feel like black is going to be better. Just the Unburial Rites, flashing back, the 2 victims of the night. So I'm going to pick the Corpse Lunge. I really wish I could play the Harvest Pyre. I want to see how that works, but I think I'm just going to make a decision. I'm black-white, and then red will have to figure something out. I might splash or something. I don't know. I picked the Woodland Sleuth here because nothing else is usable. The Kindercatch is kind of cool, but it's not that great. I wish it had Trample or something. Meanwhile, the that Woodland Sleuth can actually do some work. Like I said about that Unburial Rights, what you can do is bring back the Sleuth for profit. And same thing here, just tape draft. I don't see anything I want here. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. I'm going to put in the white first since I'm sure about that. Combat tricks, put in the creatures. I'll skip over the sentry for now, see if I want it. And the removal, and the combat tricks, and I want to see how the warden works, so I'm going to put that in. I'm still not sure whether I want it, whether it's a good card or not. So this will be a test run. I'll see if it's good or not and report back. And I'll take off the blue and green because I'm not playing those. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put in all the black first, since I'm fairly certain most of these are solid. Yeah, wow, I get to use all of it. Alright, so do I want to put in the 2 sentries? And yeah, I don't have enough cards. I have to splash, don't I? I think let's see, I'll put in the gang here, and I guess the Revelers would be a nice late game play. And I'll put in put the sentry in, and the cobbled wings could be nice because I've got a whole lot of big creatures. I've got the Instigator gang, the sentry, and the Night Revelers. So I'll have something to stick those wings on. And now for mana, I'm going to put mostly white and black, but then a little bit of red, a little bit of mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 mountains. That sound good? And then I'll throw some in the sideboard just to make sure. I might adjust it later. Alright. And I will see you in the game.